Hello all, Project Wargaming here with a video on what I'm working on this week. Next weekend is Fall In, and I'm running the D-Day game a couple times on that. So just getting it prepped. I ran it a couple months ago at Gen Con, and it went really well. Folks seem to have a lot of fun with it. Um, there was just a couple things that I noticed when I played the game, so went back in and am kind of trying to get that stuff kinks worked out a little bit before take off and get everything packed up. So one of the kinks was I actually hadn't I had enough troops for it, but I didn't bring enough troops because I hadn't painted up the bases, and so needed to finish up a few bases for the American forces. Just to give you an idea, this is one player's stuff that they bring in. So yeah, I have all the landing craft over here that I'll use, and then even some more down in there. So they all kind of do that, but this is just a wave. So the way I have it set up is this is a turn, and then this is what can be used as support, and then this is the stuff that comes in. So the tanks already begin pretty well in and just about ready to land on the beach. And then you have the other subsequent waves kind of moving in there. So all the troops are kind of laid out. You can see how much the forces get. So basically it's two of these per table, and a table is roughly 3x4. So each player has about 2 feet of space. And then on the German side, they have a slightly different setup because of being in a defensive position. I have each of the strong points marked, and then of course it has what's in there. So, an area like this here only has a couple of these actual kind of bases and miniatures to use. The rest of these, like the Tobruk's, they're already out there on the table. And so hopefully they didn't get lost in the move, because they're actually magnetized. So I don't think that they actually got up or anything off of there. But anyways, the Tobruk's and stuff are on the board, so they're very easy identifiable. And so just play with that. But you can see that the German troops have far less troops. A couple little fun things that they do. But yeah, they pretty much, the way the game pretty much works is that it's fun for the German player for the first couple of rounds, and then it becomes fun for the American player because they get enough mass of force kind of moving in and going from there. So anyways, I'm just trying to make sure that I got all the troops lined up and ready. And then also I'm going to go back in and redo my play sheets. I think I can make these just a little bit easier. It's pretty heavily modified because of just trying to get the game to go even faster than what Fistful of Toes typically does. But the biggest thing is just kind of getting the artillery stuff straightened out, and that's it. So I just need to look at that. A couple other things. I'm gonna take a ton of stuff to sell. So all of my World War II 28s, I'm going to sell that and do that. I bought a War Cry box and I don't really like it, so I'm going to go and give that to the Toys for Tot auction that they have. And then I have some MDF buildings from kind of the World War II area that I'm going to sell. I'm going to sell these old cornfields. And then the other thing is I have printed up some of my fences and given them just a base coat and also a wash. And then I'm going to take these and sell these at a table in Wally's basement as well. So that's really about it. It's just trying to get myself organized because I still have a good week, but in between that is I'm going to go to the woods and try to get some hunting in. So I won't be here to do all this packing. So I'm trying to get all this done kind of during this week, get it all shipped and ready. So that's it. We will talk to you later.